have global forces controlling our politicians, unelected global officials. But you see those two cannons there? Those two cannons were donated by Queen Victoria. And those two cannons actually involved in the Korean War. And they were actually Russian, those are Russians. And what the charge of the Light Brigade was is the British were fighting basically the Russians in the exact same places where the Ukraine war is taking place right now. So the British were going to charge the Russians. Now this was us shortly after the War of 1812. So all they wore, all the fancy dresses on the horse, that's what the British came into war with. And they didn't realize that warfare was changing, and the Russians had developed these cannons which were much longer and much more powerful. And they were also on the verge of creating what's called a Gatling gun. So these British charged right up against that, and they were basically massacred. However, the British did come back and eventually win that conflict, but that's the history of that.
It was one guy banging a great big drum, and everyone heard it. I don't want to slag on the people who come here faithfully every week. It needs to be done.
Sorry, you can't hear me? These are really loud. People tell me to shut up, so. Well, what I want to do is talk a little bit about is being brave. Don't be afraid of what other people think. If you say something, what the repercussions are on social media, or they're going to try to cancel your company or your business. So if you keep that in mind, and when you speak out online or you speak out in person, do not be afraid of the repercussions. Say what you want, feel what you feel, and just let it out, Behind us, we have the John A. MacDonald statue covered up, but I'm going to start a new idea that we can have a statue there of Justin Trudeau, put it out so all our dogs have a place to go to the bathroom. Something we can get behind, all right? And, I'm not sure who's next, but just keep on going, destination unknown, and we'll stay this way forever. Rolling down the open road, sing it out, freedom, what's living without freedom? Life's about living strong, what's living without freedom? You tell them.
So anyway, the other day Josh calls me, and people have been asking me this for over 2 years. Reggae. Josh has a reggae version, and he's sending me the files. We're going to do a collaboration for the reggae.
You think I got a sweet tongue? You think I can do it? I don't know.
Coffee, we want some coffee.
We want some more coffee, guys. I heard you're doing it for everybody else. What about the freedom fighters? I'll take a snack pack of Timbits too while you're at her. All right. It was awesome. I only planned on going for the Friday and Saturday. Saturday, people just flooded into the city. The trucks closed off the whole downtown, and it was great reading people's signs. Every time I liked somebody's sign, I'd talk to them. I'd learn the story, heard where they're coming from. Big smile on my face. I was just so proud to be there. The pride. I've never felt pride. Now we got the results of the Emergency Act. They brought a judgment in from an independent judge that said it wasn't just. That they had no right to remove the peaceful protesters, that they had no right to tow the trucks, let alone bash their windows in. And then we get this Conservative Ontario government backing up the Liberal government, saying that they back up the Liberal government's decision to appeal this. Well, you are Liberals in Conservative clothing.
Okay.
Yeah,